Good evening and welcome to a special episode of Nerds at Night. And by special episode, I mean I had an excuse to break out the camera to test something. I'm Kid Thunder DJ, no Fireheart 47 because it's just me and my new Pac-Man ghost lamp. Well, I am going to be doing an unboxing video because, hey, why not? People seem to like those. It's more to test the lapel mics we got so that we can do a better job recording and interviewing and such when we do toy shows and retro gaming events. Okay, so let's get started with the unboxing. As you can see, these popped up on Facebook not that long ago. People were sharing them, so being a huge Pac-Man between the light, having it on my arcade machine, and even though you can't see Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man up there, all the pop figures. So, let's just take a quick walk around. I'll actually show you in better detail my Pac-Man obsession. So, custom-made marquee light for down here. All the colored ghosts in the Funko Pops. Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man right there in their Funkos. 25th anniversary special t-shirt. Classic toys, board games, and the hard to find, or one of the harder to find lunch boxes. Excuse any noise as usual. The kids are still awake this time. I didn't want to record quite so late. Also one of the other Pac-Man board games over there. So definitely a huge Pac-Man fan. And also I would say ignore the mess in my basement, but this is basically also my office, so inventory is always laying around. I've given up that fight a long time ago. So, only thing I've done so far to the box is take the tape off the top so it would be easier to open one-handed. So, party mode that reacts to music. On the back, it kind of shows you the color scheme. Powers off USB, so it's hookable to a PC as well as to just a power base if you want to use it as a standalone lamp. Now, I was concerned about the size because, they give you measurements and you can usually try to best guess it, but sometimes I think they fudge on those numbers a little bit. So, it's micro USB cable. So, if that one ever fails, pretty much any Android type charger. Oh. That tore easily. That was just glued on. That's got to be the way it was designed to. Cool. Instructions. Let's look at the instructions for a lamp that powers off USB. Okay. Well, I know they're complicated, but apparently you plug it in and turn it on and set the mode. And there's a sensitivity dial to party mode, so it can react more or less to music based on what you set it as. Let's get that out of the way. And here's the ghost itself, which obviously starts white since it's designed to light up LED wise. So there it is. It's kind of cool like that, At least it'll look cool when it's off. Let's kind of zoom in before I take the plastic off so you can see the material. Now, first observation is it's pretty good size. I mean, this is a TV tray, so, that holds a 17-inch laptop fairly well. Thing is very light. It feels like maybe 3/4 of a pound in weight. Pound at most. It is not heavy at all. Nor would you really expect it to be, in all honesty. So let's get out the USB cable here. Sorry if you hear the plastic crinkle. I'm trying to do this by myself to get some practice at it. Of course, the bread ties. I keep these for a while and just have a huge bundle of them because every now and then they're worth stripping off and using as an emergency piece of wire for something. Got a charge base ready to go. Cord looks to be about 1 foot long, so again, probably something they were more gearing for being on your desk or gaming table. So, which brings up a good point. I wonder if this is wall mountable. It is not. So it's meant to sit there. So I think I know where I'm going to put them. I think I'm going to put them on top of the Pac-Man light and then move the Rick and Morty pops and put the rest of the ghost pops that won't fit around him there. So let's turn him over. Pretty good spot for the hookup. It's not difficult to find. It won't be in the way of anything much, I would imagine. That's going pretty good, actually, for there. I wonder if the sensitivity changes the speed, because that's way too much. So let's turn it over. Okay, so that was on the party mode. Middle's off. And then this is just your normal color changing ghost mode. Or actually, wait. Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. I don't think it's the sound mode. Either way, we get to see it cycle through all the different ghost colors. Now, one thing I would like to have seen, and maybe in a future model, is the dark eye spots. It would be cool if they had it set in such a way where they would go back and forth, like the ghost was moving. Let's see real fast. Let me reach over. And here it is in dark. So that's the Pac-Man Ghost light up. Hopefully this sounds good with the new mic setup. We'll give it a test, and if you are actually watching this, that means that both were good enough to put online. This has been Kid Thunder DJ with Nerds at Night. Have a good evening.